Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. Let's go to Los Angeles for today's daily challenge, where we will start with one motorway and that's all we get. But we do start with 4 roundabouts, so that's something. I swear, every time the daily challenge takes us to Los Angeles, the challenge has something to do with not getting motorways. I feel like that's always the case here. I could be wrong. I could just be making shit up, but I feel like every time the daily challenge takes us to Los Angeles, it's like, oh, you get 1 motorway, but that's it. Oh, you start with 5 motorways, but you're not getting any more. Oh, you don't get any motorways. Fuck you. You get bridges. It's always something like that. It's almost, I say, as if motorways have some big level of importance in Los Angeles. Has anyone ever discussed that? That Los Angeles might have something of a motorway issue? Traffic in general? Could be. It could be. It is worth noting that Los Angeles, California is the only time in my life where I have been on a highway, going over a highway, while passing under a highway, all at the same time. Fun times. Hello, Nora. You're a kitty cat. But Goonicorn is here. Boggers was here first. Thank you for being here, Bog Unicorn. Hope you are doing well. Let's take 2 traffic lights. Jer is here. Sunflare Space is here. Good afternoon, Sunny. Studying for an exam. Good luck. The fact that you were not first is not a bad omen for the exam. It just means you're gonna take your time and make sure you get the questions right. There you go. That's good thinking logic, sort of. Now, let's take... We're gonna have to be unfortunate with this business right here. We're just gonna have this ugly little hairpin turn, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Jer spent 3 hours deciding what to do and then played Terraria, which, listen, Terraria is a good video game. At least it was the last time I played Terraria, which, if you told me was 12 years ago, I would believe you. Listen, Terraria is a good, fun game. I enjoyed Terraria. It's still a good game. Still a game that's receiving content, I think. Like, they're still pushing updates to Terraria, which, good for whoever made Terraria. You know, Terraria, an example of I don't want to use live service, both because live service is a pejorative and also because it might not be totally accurate, but a game that relies on presumably microtransactions and is still doing well. Listen, if you can make a game that relies on microtransactions without being predatory about the microtransactions, good for you, I guess. Like, if people will pay 99 cents for a fancy hat, or however the people who make Terraria make money off of Terraria, like, some of the money they make off of Terraria just comes from people, you know, buying Terraria. But anyway, these 2 reds are going to loop the long way around into here. If we had another bridge, I might consider just cutting this corner, but... Ow. And Terraria doesn't have microtransactions. Holy crap. That is very impressive to me. So good on you, people who made Terraria. Or I suppose make Terraria. Because it is, as we've established, a going concern. Now I want to play Terraria. Fuck. That doesn't seem like a thing anybody wants. But good on you, Relogic. Hi, Nora. Oh, you're a good kitty cat. You appear very interested in the air conditioner, which means there's something outside. For the air conditioner is a conduit from the inside to the outside, and the cat has a nose. So presumably there's a bird or something just outside, which the kitty can smell, or perhaps hear. And she wants it. Is that right, Nora? Is that right? Do you want to eat the bird on the other side of the air conditioner? Oh, look at the kitty. Hi. Oh, problem times. This yellow circle here has, well, it's become a circle here. And that was a new development. Let's see here. We can make that work for us, I suppose. Let's run this yellow road right up here. We're going to do that. And then this will actually enable us to do this. And we get 3 houses right next to this circle. Because these are so close, I don't think this is going to be a huge problem. I suppose it could be a huge problem in the fullness of time, but for right now, I don't think this is a big deal. I think this is going to be okay. Give me 30 more road tiles, so I'm definitely good on roads. I still have this annoying little dry cough. Every once in a while, I'm just like, that's it. That was the last cough I'm ever gonna cough. I don't think I need to cough ever again. And then, inevitably, 7 to 19 minutes later, I cough. Fun times. Oh, neck stiffness. Stayed up until damn near 11 o'clock last night playing Baldur's Gate 3, which, listen, is a good video game. Baldur's Gate 3 is a tremendous video game, and I'm having a ton of fun playing it. But also, was up until damn near 11 o'clock on stream, and then would you believe it, I could not fall asleep immediately thereafter. We are... I kind of want to just wait. Honestly, I want to wait and see where the rest of these reds are going to spawn. See if we can get any more friendly assistance down here. Yeah, those Paladins of Tyr got wrecked. It turns out, I think, by the way, we're going to take this bridge. It turns out that having Karlach, Astarion, and Celeste in your party means your party can put out a fair bit of damage in a not terribly long space of time if you need it to. Which is, good. It's very good for you. It's not so great for your enemies. But, they're enemies. Who cares if it's great for them? Now, we have a problem as regards this red business here. Specifically, well, first of all, just in general, there's an obvious question here, which is, why the fuck do these reds go this way and these reds go this way? That seems stupid. So, let's fix that. We're going to take these 2 reds, slide them that way. We're going to murder this road here. We're going to tweak the structuration of this yellow path. Get it to go in a generally this-ishly direction. Are those lyrics I hear in my song on my playlist? God damn it, me from the past. Why did you add this to your playlist? The one you do when you're streaming, you dumbass. Move. There. Better. Now then, we're going to take these 3 right here, and we're going to run them as such, straight down this way, over here, into here. Tremendous. Now, we've got this red house here, which I intentionally omitted from the path going off this way. It is going to make use of the first of several roundabouts. Behold, an roundabout. So you come down this way. And actually, here's what we're going to do. You are going to kill that bridge. Boop. You're going to bridge out this way. You, buddy, we're going to have a traffic light right here. This is going to be fine. Boop, boop, and boop. We traffic light right here. This perfectly fine traffic light. So now there are 2 houses sending their cars down this way into this business. Is that going to be enough to catch up with this business? Possibly. Possibly, maybe. Parlor Ghost asks, Oh, Sonny, oh no. Oh, Sonny, that's not great thing? So they just won't let you take the test if you show up late to it? That's mean. Feels overly punishory, but punishory? Punitive. There's the punishory. Feels overly punitive. They're not going to be like, well, it was an hour time limit test and you're 15 minutes late, so you got 45 minutes. No, that's not how they roll. That, yeesh. Hopefully you'll be able to retake or make it up or just kick ass in the rest of the class and it's not going to nuke your final grade. I'm confident that you'll be fine. For some definition of fine. And some definition of confident, for that matter. But no, it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. You have a good plan. It's a good plan. Go do it. We're going to go back to goofing about video games and shit. It's a 3-hour test. A 3-hour test. And they're not going to be like, you have 2 hours and 45 minutes? No? Okay, well, that's shitty. It's unfortunate. As I was saying, Parlo Ghost asks the most important question, which is Karlach or Shadowheart. And it's a fair and reasonable question and one that demands to be asked. What are we going to do here? We are going to run these greens up this way. Boop, boop, and boop. Kill that. You do that. Let's have this one go the other way, I think. Give me 2 more traffic lights. You pop off this way, my liege. Thank you. You two go up here. Wunderbar. Now, what was I doing? Ow, am moving away from the microphone to scratch the itch leg. Okay. The Sharif won't like it, but scratch the itch leg. Now then. What are we going to do about this, I wonder? It's going to be an annoyance is what it's going to be. All right. Fortunately, we have more roundabouts. Also, fortunately, we have a bunch of other yellows. So the game has been wanting me to restructure this nonsense for a while. So let's, surrender to the inevitable passage of time or something. I don't know. All of these yellows are going to come up this way. They're going to go over here. These 5 are going to support this. Buddy, if you want to go roundy anytime, you round yourself, friend. You have blanket permission. Now then, you swoop into here, get another red going into this weird little roundabout. But, it'll be fine. So, we need these yellows to get over here. And these greens to get over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap a roundabout roughly, let's say here-ish. One spur of that roundabout is going to go straight southwest into this yellow thing. And another spur of that roundabout is going to go west and then southwest into this green thing. And boop, these greens are going to approach from here. And these yellows are going to approach from here. And since we're present, and we may as well, let's staple more yellows to the path. Yeah, we'll staple more yellows to the path. It'll be fine. So these 6 yellows, roundabout down to here. These 3 greens, roundabout over to there. That should be cool. Also, this red exists, which is swell, I suppose. Murder that traffic light. Send this house down that way. Sorry, tree. You go off like so. That'll be cool. I theoretically could do another roundabout spur going this way. That's not the worst idea, actually. My fear, though, is that if I do that, if I have another spur of this roundabout come down this way, it's just going to result in danger pane. No, it's just going to result in boop, boopy doopy doop 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 doop. By the way, while we're here, we're going to draw a big, long, stupid yellow road. Go down here. That way we don't burn a bridge, we don't use a motorway, we find something for these 3 yellows to do. You might as well swing northerly. Is this smarter than just, say, stealing these 3? I feel like stealing these 3 would be... I'd have to go all the way up and around. It would be similarly lengthy, so fuck that. Now, returning to the matter of this roundabout. If I put another southern spur here, it would mean that these houses could support this business, but I think it would also mean that this house... give me a 4th and 5th traffic light, and that's going to be me set on traffic lights for the rest of the run. I'm probably already set on traffic lights, TBQH. If I put a spur here, I think this house would want to be the primary support for this business, which... Actually, no. No, it wouldn't. Because this house would have to come all the way up here into the roundabout and down that away. It's the closest house as the crow flies, but the game measures based on travel distance. So, with that in mind, let's do this. So by doing this, yeah, I've created the possibility for these houses to send cars down south to support this business, which is fine, but I don't want... Actually, did that just happen? I think this red car, or the one in front of it, came from... No, I might be wrong. Let's keep an eye on that, shall we? Just gonna watch cars as they come out of this house. Yeah, okay, bad times. So cars are totally leaving this house and going up and going down that way. No, 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 no. Not what we want. Unacceptable. Screw that and screw you. Absolutely not. Do something better. This has gone circular. We need something better than better. Fuck. Okay, well, listen. You come up this way, you slide into there. That's fine. You've gone circular. That's not great. Let's murder this bridge. We're going to take all of you. Yeah, we're going to run you up this way. So now we've got 4 going into this circle. That's okay, I suppose. Now, what else we can do is... Ow, scratch my leg. Let's get physical. No, let's seriously consider doing away with this roundabout, actually. You know, I don't think we need this roundabout. I think I'm correct in that statement. Let's see here. We take these, we run like so. Dark blues go that way, right? If dark blues go that way, these 2 reds come down here, support that. That's fine. We need probably, let's say these 3 reds swing down this way. Boop, boop, boop. Shunt that bridge a little bit. So these 3 reds come down here, go into this business. So I can still have this roundabout, but it's going to be for a slightly different purpose. There we go. Okay. So now, the roundabout here only exists... By the way, this little spur is silly. There we go. The roundabout here only serves to get these northern reds down to the circle. It doesn't, like, split reds in multiple directions, so that's better. We also, unfortunately, still need light blues to get over here. And we don't... I can do that by... I can't do that. Well, I can do that. I would just need to use my motorway. Or come up with something different. Because this red house and this yellow entrance are basically Like I can't get from here to here without getting onto this yellow road, which presents a whole mess of complications. So, we can say to hell with saving this bridge and run a bridge road up and over here, but that would screw over the circle. Or we can burn our motorway. It feels silly to burn the motorway in that manner, but got me a bottle of kerosene, and that there's a match. Let's burn some shit. Alright. Be like the leprechaun that talks to Ralph Wiggum. You come down this way. Alright, so we've got 4 light blues going into motorway number 1, sliding down this way, supporting this business. That's great. This friendly little light blue spawn has added support over here. This is actually kind of pointless. We don't have anything for it. Now, this yellow guy has gone circular. That's pretty much fine. We've got a ton of yellow support here. I don't mind that in the least. I've also got a whole bunch of reds. Ow. Got a whole bunch of reds right here. We're not even at 1,000 trips yet. Shit's already starting to get complefutsy. Let's, take another roundabout. That's gonna be fine. We've got, we've got a bunch of reds here. Alright, this has gone circular, which is broadly speaking fine. Let's hold on here for a second. So I think I've got an idea. It's a complicated and stupid idea, but that's what makes it brilliant, right? So, if we kill this road, kill this bridge, we run these reds down this way into here, into this roundabout, right? We send these reds down this way to support this business. That frees up all of this access road right here. That means that I can take these dark blues, right as such, and run them in this manner, straight into here, to get a 4th, 5th, and 6th house supporting this circle. Great. Now, this red fucker right here is a problem. No two ways about it. Fortunately, solution. We have this green roundabout. We have this roundabout, right? We stick this roundabout right this way. One spur of it goes west to get greens over to this business. That's cool and fine and whatever. But what if... Actually, hold on. Do I need... I might not need that thing. If you came down this way... No, that doesn't make any sense. Trying to find a way to run greens. You know what? We've got bridges. I'm going to use a bridge. Here's the new plan. I just came up with a new plan on the fly, which is better than the plan I previously had. These greens are going to come down this way, and they're going to say, you know what? To hell with this garbage. We're just going to voosh our way off here. To F with this motorway. To F with you. Off we go. This roundabout need not exist anymore. That is what we feel about it. We might need to feel slightly less generously about it, but there. This sort of works. Please ignore the fact that it's fucking ugly and horrendous. It's now a single straight shot road, which is good. Now then, over this way, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, of course. Not some kind of horrible dead fish catching monster. No, not me. Instead, we're going to run here and straight down into here. And these reds are going to... Why am I doing this overly complicated thing instead of this painfully obvious straight shot thing? Is it because more houses? I think it's because more houses. And I do think that 5 with this long road is better than 2 with a straight shot. I'm gonna reclaim 2 bridge. You know what? Actually, hold on. I can have my cake and, even better, eat it too. That's brilliant. That's the best thing to do with cake, is have it and eat it. So we get this bridge back. It's like you get all of the joy and pleasure and sweetness in your mouth of eating cake, but you also get to look over there and be like, hey, look, cake! I can't imagine why anyone hasn't thought of this before. It truly is the best of both worlds. As I was saying, what was I don't remember what I was saying. I do remember that Hey Look Cake is the title of the episode. Oh, we've got this dark blue buddy up here. Well, friend, you're not great, but I found some leftover dessert in my fridge that I thought I had eaten all of this morning. I was so happy, and then I ate it, and now it's gone. But it was tasty, so, you know. Let's run this dark blue road down here. We're gonna swipe and steal a couple of these dark blues off this way. We're gonna put another roundabout right here. We're gonna do this into this up to here. You are gonna go northerly. Goodbye, tree. Sorry about that. You come down here into this business. So these 3 dark blues right here form the support system for this business. Okay? Okay. These 1, 2, 3, 4 dark blues here are the 4th through 7th dark blues going into this circle. All of this is fine. By the way, doot and doot. Down that away, over that away, that's cool. Give me a Bridge, thank you very much. Okay, how's everything looking? Let's do a full and proper west to east recap. After I find a place for these greens. Shit. Okay, well... Motherfucker. You're a shitbag. And I hate you. Anyway, you 3, go off this way. Now, if we... I can't shift these north at all. So I can't create a little bump to get around here, which is bad. But what I could do is what I think I'm going to do. We're going to take these 2 dark blues and we're going to slide them this way so they come in through the south. Then we're going to grab these 2 greens, shove some dark blue with them. They're going to approach the roundabout over here, right? Now, you might as well point that away, be slightly more efficiencated. You are going to come here into the roundabout, and then from right here, you're going to boop and down, and we're going to slap a traffic light right here. As traffic lights go, this is a perfectly fine one. You're going to be left with the green, right on red, just like this. That's mostly not going to ruin things. I don't think that's going to slow shit down too much for these yellows. If it does, it's worth noting that we have 3, 5, 7, 9 yellows pointed at this one square yellow business. So it's actually pretty okay. Now then. You point that way, please. Thank you. West to east recap time. This red business is a nice little square, not terribly busy. It's on this one road, isolated all by itself. Up here, we've got plenty of houses with cars and driveways. This business is fine. This business is a-okay. Down here in the southwest, let's take a bridge. Down here in the southwest, we've got this red circle. It's mostly okay. Traffic flow, backup is pretty low. But you can point onto that road, please. Thank you. So not too much of a backup here. We've got a house right here supporting it. The rest of the support for this business comes from viewers like you. And also, these 6 houses up here in the north. And we see this house has cars and driveways. This house has a car sitting in its driveway. So this isn't too bad. This is probably going to become a problem at some point in the future. But what I can do, incidentally, is just toss a few of these random distant reds onto this road. That's not going to be the end of the world, I don't think. I wonder if, and I'm just kind of spitballing here, could I traffic light right here? Here's a thought. Give me the traffic lights. I don't need 30 road tiles. I don't need the traffic lights either, but I might as well take them. This dark blue business is angry. And I think the reason for that is just, goodbye tree, you go over there. Yeah, the reason for that is there's so much of a clusterfuck here, right? This is a super slow neighborhood. This is a roundabout that's very busy. Yeah, this is just generally not the best thing in the world. I think I can take some of the heat off of that, however, by creating a weird and stupid through line. What if we pull these 4 dark blues off of here and just kind of spitball something? Let's create this weird little bypass, right? So this weird little bypass exists to get these 4 houses down, up, and around so that they can get to here without having to go through here. And I actually think that's going to be faster, because these houses will not put pressure on the roundabout. That'll do 2 things. 1, it'll take pressure off of the roundabout, and 2, it'll create a nice straight shot for these houses. The concern would be that the dark blues would pull from way up here before they pull from down here. That does not seem to be the case. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. Haha, sex on TV. Who does that anymore? That's problematic or whatever. My point is, we've got this dark blue circle, which has just calmed right the fuck down. I don't know if I happened to put that in right at the end of a rush hour, or if I'm just a brilliant civil engineering genius. But it's definitely one of those things. Give me a third bridge. Okay. So we've got these 2, they go in here. We've got these 4, they feed up this way. This dark blue business is now mostly fine. Should this dark blue business ever decide that it wants to be not fine, it has additional support way up here in the form of these 4 houses, and you see it's starting to pull from those 4 houses. So here, have that. Also, you point that way. And you 2 point that way. Thank you. Okay. So these 2 businesses are weird and confusing and possibly eventually fucked, but for right now, they're pretty much fine. This dark blue square here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses of support they are all over here. They come through this roundabout, which is a fairly busy roundabout, although not a deadly one, which is weird given that this roundabout is like mandatory for 3 businesses worth of cars. I actually think if any of these 3 businesses, this dark blue, this yellow, or this green, was to go circular, that would be bad. Would definitely be bad. But, that's a problem for future me. For present me, these dark blues right here are pretty good. This dark blue business is basically fine. Let's interrupt things to deal with this yellow problem. We've got, hi there, yellows. You 3 yellows who had previously not been doing anything can be pulled in a thisly direction so that you are emergency support for this business. In doing that, I feel better about yoinking these 2 yellows off of the road to that business and sending them down to this house. And you can see this is just a very long road. So this yellow business has gotten angry because it only had 3 houses of support. Well, now it has 5 houses of support. Brilliant. Okay, my light blues are mad, which, okay, I can see that. I don't know what you want me to do about it, but I can see it at least. Let's try to solve it. Can I sneak a roundabout in? I could stick a roundabout right here. Does a roundabout here do me any good? A roundabout here would allow me to get these 2 southern light blues over this way. I'm just holding this roundabout rather than placing it, so we're going to use the roundabout as a giant cursor for a minute. So a roundabout right here would allow me to get these 2 southern light blues along with this one onto this road via a traffic light right here. And that would be 3 more light blue houses supporting this business, which is a good thing. However, I also do need to support the light blue circle on the right. That's totally true and accurate and correct statement. I have no fucking clue how I'm going to do that right now, but I have an idea how I'm going to do that, actually. It's a bad idea, but it's what I've got. So, would putting a roundabout here complicate anything? Like, it would connect... Oh, you know what putting a roundabout here would do? Putting a roundabout here means that every dark blue on this road is now connected to this business, right? Because a roundabout right here means that this dark blue could come down, around, over, up right here, through that, and then all the way up over to here. Fuck. Fuck, 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 and fuck. Okay, alright, new plan. What if we didn't do that? What if I did something else instead? What if... I could just sever the northern connection, though. Because the only reason... Okay, I'm putting this roundabout here now. The only reason this would be in any way beneficial to me would be to get this one yellow house over to this business. I don't need that. If I need this one yellow house, I can draw a connection up here to this roundabout. And I don't think I need to do that. Okay then. So with that crisis averted, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this over here and a traffic light right there. That means that 1, 2, 3 light blue houses can go through the roundabout. By the way, you point north, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3 light blue houses can pop this way, over here, turn right, get into that business. Okay, now, this business here is similarly situated. So, let's do something to fix it. The only thing I can think of to fix it is a tiny little thing, but hey, sometimes the things you need to do are both tiny and little. Please God tell me you don't hear my heat, which just kicked in. If you do, that's annoying and I might have to fix it, but also it's cold. So, you come up this way, over to here, down that way, and bop like so. And what I've done is I've added one and exactly one brand new house to this road. I have also slightly repositioned this house rather, so that it goes better into this business. Alright, let's mute the microphone, turn off the heat, and then tell everybody to go. I'll be back in 18 seconds. Everybody start counting. 1, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, etc. Everybody go. Alright, have I saved everything? I might or might not have saved everything. Let's see. I'm not gonna freeze if I don't have the heat on for another 20 minutes. It'll be fine. Oh, goodness. Everything seems to be mad at everything else, which, I mean, fair. Is there anything we can really do about any of this? Doesn't seem like it. But it does seem as though these light blues have both calmed down, which is lovely. Okay. Now this red is getting angry, which I don't really know how to support that anymore. I've done everything I can do for that red, I think. I think it's just gonna have to be fine. Like, listen, red buddy, you've got so much support from so much everywhere. There really is only so much I can do. As far as this house goes, yeesh. I've got... Hold on, I've got an idea. What if... put this on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 red houses that are all on this road, right? What if those 4 red houses, 1, 2, 3, 4 red houses all on this road, go up this way, go into this roundabout, come down all the way here, go past this light blue business, and then right here, and turn right. Haha? What do you think about that? Do you like that? Is that okay? Here, I got another one for you. You come down here. Now, those 4 distant red businesses are technically connected to everything. That's definitely not gonna fuck everything over. So... listen, it's gonna be fine, maybe, possibly, or not. Given that it just died, I think the answer is not. But hey, 3,694 commuters over 117 days, I think that's a good run. I think, as runs go, it's a fairly decent one. It's literally top 1% in the world. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! I'll take it then. Holy crap. Yeah, roundabouts for the win, apparently. Jeez. It's me. I am the victory winner, at least for now. Number 1 victory, Googal, or something like that. Thank you, Parlor Ghost. Oh my God. Oh my God, drop those GGs in the chat. Here's a GG just for Sam, and here's another GG for everyone else. There's a GG for J-Roo, and for Dennis is back, and for Jason 1973 trigger warning, and for Isa Michael, and for Tadashi Man. We've seen you before, Tadashi Man. I have bested you on this day. All right, now then, where do we put our Wordle box? That's a good question. You come over to here, you bop like that. There we go. Okay. I am the winner. I have achieved all of the glory triumphs. And hey, there's an L and an O in the word. That's good. We've learned a thing. Ow. It could be, I don't know, molds. It's not going to be molds, because that's a plural version of a 4-letter noun. But it could be Sunflower Space suggests that it could be loved, because today is it could be, is not. Let's see here. Well, it's not going to be OL something, because we know that L isn't the second letter. What about it cannot be mold, like, break the, no, because that's, what about shulp? Shulp? Could be shulp. Now, granted, shulp isn't a word, but, I mean, really, that's hardly a... Buggers, did we seriously say shulp at the same time? How the... Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, sure. It could be... Actual question now. The fuck is this word? What are we going to do here? It could be... it's not swole, because there's no E. It's not swolp. Schlot. Sunflower Space suggests that it could be occult, but occult is a 6-letter word that has 2 C's. This is, Yeah, occult has 2 C's, so it's a 6-letter word. It's not going to be loyal, obviously, because it's not an LO word. It's got to be like, I think it starts with an O. Because I guess it could be something like, well, it's not going to be folio, but it could be awful. It could actually be awful. It's not, but we've learned some things. Like, son of a bitch. Okay. It could be P-A-L Palmo. Now, granted, Palmo is not a word, but could it be salon? It could be salon. Absolutely. It's not, but we're suddenly much closer. Is it talon? Like a claw? It's talon, like a claw. Or the Overwatch baddies. Yay! Samurai Sam has gotten 261 Wordles in a row. I play Wordle on both this computer and my phone, so I don't know, and I have never bothered creating a free account because I'm lazy. But hey, we got there. Thank you, Sunny, for suggesting Salon. Let's draw some connections, shall we? Okay. Kiss and Hug are both Hershey's candy products, and no other things. No, I don't think so. All right. Don't see any more connections there. This is well, it's a symbol for, yeah, okay. Plum and prime and perfect are all words that mean like optimal, right? You know, this is a prime example. This is perfect is perfect, obviously. Is there a fourth one of those? I don't think so, though. There's not. Yeah, no. Oyster doesn't mean that. Whole, claw. No, it doesn't really do anything. Okay. Well, shit. You could brush, graze. Yeah, I mean, brush, graze, skim are kind of like light touches or something like that. But there isn't really a fourth. There isn't like glance or something. This could be perfect, as in the verb, which is something. But yeah, if you're priming something, if you're perfecting something, you know, you're getting it ready, you're optimizing it. But yeah, we're just getting into the same problem. Okay. Let's see here. Could be one of the categories is milk. That's true, actually. There's skim milk, whole milk, soy milk, and oyster milk. No. What's the fourth milk, actually? Prime milk? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Claw milk? I don't think claw milk is a thing. Fruit milk is... That sounds very weird. Ghosty insists that we never mention oyster milk ever again. Oh, God. It does sound awful, doesn't it? This all sounds awful. Is XO a brand of milk? I don't think so. So, What about, like, if you're grazing, you would eat fruit, but that doesn't make any sense. If you witness something, obviously you saw it, you can bear witness, but there aren't words like, you know, necessities, so doesn't work. There's plum pudding, but I don't see that many other puddings. Skim, graze, brush, and claw for... Those are kind of scraping, I guess. That's true. What about... Hold on. bear witness, bear hug, bear claw. Is there a fourth bear? Like, you can bear witness to something. You can give someone a bear hug, which is just like a, oh, and Sam's right. Something can bear fruit. Did we just find the purple one first? Oh my God. I don't know what that says about our collective brain, or if it's just that this is a weird and fucky puzzle, but yeah. Okay. Sunflower Space raises a good point. Something could be numbers. You can have prime numbers and odd numbers and whole numbers and... Oh, somewhere in the back of my head, I feel like perfect numbers are a thing, but I don't remember how or why. Oh, how are perfect numbers a thing? How is that a thing? Is that like... I know there are perfect squares. Perfect numbers are a thing, right? Perfect numbers are a thing. Okay. Brief interlude. What's a perfect number? Yeah. What's a perfect number? A perfect number is a positive integer that is equal to the sum of its positive divisors, excluding the number itself. Okay. Well, now we know. Knowing, of course, is half the battle. Okay. Ghosty's saying sauce? Are there sauces? XO is the fourth sauce. So oyster sauce, plum sauce, soy sauce, and XO sauce. Is XO a brand of sauce? I'll take your word for it. Sauce. Oh, Chinese cuisine. So that's probably pronounced show then. Or zo. Okay. I will take your word for it, comma, the New York Times. And so, a kiss is like very light contact. Like you just kiss up against something. Yeah, okay. That's kind of a thing. Touch lightly. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. Good job, Connections. You weird fucking game. Just in general, and also today. A very weird game. All right, last thing before we get out of here, let's build an immaculate grid. We need Blue Jays, Nationals, Orioles, Dodgers, dudes who won a Gold Glove, and dudes who had 6 or more wins above replacement in a season. There's a trap answer for the center square. Oh no! Well, let's not do that one first. Let us, as Sonny has so kindly encouraged us, bang Pedro by naming a former Dodger and National, kind of, Pedro Martinez. Pedro Martinez fits the middle left square. Let's see here. He does also fit center right. That's true. Had a 6-win season for the Expo Nationals. That's true. Sonny Kiss paired with we go back here to the puzzle. Kiss paired with Brush, Graze, and Skim for Touch Lightly. The more you know. Now then. Oh, let's see here. Ow, my back. Ow, my back. A Washington Natinspo who had a 6 or more win above replacement is... Let's go with something nice and simple, and people probably forget that Anthony Rendon used to be good. People do forget that Anthony Rendon used to be good. Bully for me. Now then. Nash and Spo who had a Gold Glove. Sam says there's a trap card there, so we should be careful with it. You know, I think I should have saved Anthony Rendon for the center square, because he used to be a good defensive third baseman too. Oops. Did Bryce Harper ever win a Gold Glove with the Nats? That seems somewhat reasonable. I wonder if Sam is trying to talk me out of using Tim Raines because I like to use Tim Raines as an old expo. That's entirely possible. I could be wildly overcomplicating things. Maybe Vladimir Guerrero? Vlad had a great arm, but he was also slow. I don't think Vlad ever won a Gold Glove. We'll think about it later. We first need an Oriole who was also a Dodger, and that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, Manny Machado was a Dodger. The Orioles traded him to the Dodgers. There you go, top left corner, Manny Machado. Now, a Dodger who was also a Blue Jay. Let's go with David Price. Nice and simple there. An Oriole who won himself a Gold Glove, we'll say Cal Ripken Jr. must have done it at some point. That seems reasonable. And a Baltimore Oriole who had a 6 or more win above replacement season. That seems like the kind of thing Frank Robinson would have done. They retroactively winned above replacement back into history. Sure, Frank Robinson, hooray. Now, Blue Jay who had a 6-win season, is that gonna be Jose Bautista? I mean, he was really fucking good when he was really fucking good, but 6-win season is a lot of win season. Jeez. I should probably try to think of another one. Has Bo Bichette had a 6-win season for the Jays? Maybe. I mean, he's a good hitter, shortstop. Seems like the kind of combination that would lead to 6 wins above replacement. It's a lot of wins, though. That's like a really good season. It's not a historically great season. You know, historically great season, you're talking 8, 9, 10 wins above replacement, but no, not Boba Fett, but we will indeed go with Bo Bichette. Damn it! Damn it to hell and fuck! Curses! Well, Roy Halladay. More obvious, less natural. Do we want to bang fuck it? Yeah, let's bang fuck it. Bottom middle square, a Blue Jay who won a Gold Glove is, I don't know, let's just name this shitbag. This seems like the kind of thing he would have done. He totally did that. Yay. So there have been 11 Nashenspos who have won Gold Gloves. If I just click this, you're gonna show me all of the, all right, fine. That's a lot of fine. So Sam thought it was Vlad Guerrero was the trap card. Ryan Zimmer, I was thinking Ryan Zimmerman because he used to be a good defender and then he got hurt and couldn't move and then he played for a decade. Okay, well, some days you're not quite perfect. Some days you get a donut of victory or something. I don't know. My point is, I don't have a point, actually. But I do have an upcoming schedule, a gentle reminder that it is, as far as we know, business as usual for the rest of the week. Which means tomorrow we'll be back with another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. And then Valkyria Chronicles 4, which conceivably could be the final stream? Like, we're getting close. It's probably 2 or 3 more streams, I would guess, but there's only like 19 chapters and we're in chapter like 16 and a half. So Sam says it's definitely not. All right, fine. But still, we'll be back tomorrow with Gimimimim and Valkyria Chronicles 4. Folks, have a wonderful day. Thank you as always for being here. Take care. Bye-bye.